Some places impress you the moment you arrive. Others also stay with you long after you've walked away. Welcome to Great House Estate. This is The Listing. I'm Anjell. Set across the scenic plains of Bushy Park, St. Catherine, Great House Estate emerges from land that once formed part of the historic Thetford Pen Estate. This master-planned community brings together smart technology, a strong architectural identity, and landscaping inspired by the elegance and flow of North American-style communities. Joining us today are two people who know these homes better than anyone. Anna K. Chisholm-Price, realtor with Coldwell Banker Jamaica Realty, and Andrew Graham, director and vice president of Brahma Construction, the developer behind Great House Estate. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. So I hear you're doing the Verley. I'm doing the Ivy, my personal favorite, and I'll see you guys later.
Sure.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, come on.
Let's start with the Verley, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home designed with space, flow, and ease of living in mind.
Welcome to the Verley. 1,582 square feet.
Alexa, turn on the living room lights.
Okay. Nice. I love the upsell package that includes the smart home features, Andrew.
Yeah, the smart home actually comes with this tablet where you can operate all of the functions from the house. The switches, the cameras, the front and laundry room door.
ACs?
The ACs.
So the AC is on, nice and cool in here.
Nice. It also does a smart shower as well. We are actually on a solar system at the moment, which is an upsell package that we're offering with these units. So if you want to have a full off-the-grid experience, you can purchase your unit with a solar system and a generator if you want.
A generator, smart home features, AC,
Yeah.
water tank.
So the water tank is part of our water upsell package.
Okay.
And what that includes is your water tank, water pump, water filters, water softeners, water heater, and a garbage disposal unit.
Okay, so you guys are like fully making this move-in ready.
Correct. And what we're doing is we're putting it together as a package so that the cost to install all of those things are low and affordable.
Nice.
Clean lines, wide sight lines, and a neutral palette create a backdrop of calm while leaving room for personality. The white stone countertops add sophistication, while soft staging elements like the plush sofa and artwork bring it back to something warm and livable.
The dining area, we suspect that a lot of people would end up using it as an overflow of the kitchen, but really and truly, I think this is where everybody's going to spend their mornings, breakfast, lunch, homework, all of those things. And that's why we went with a peninsula style kitchen with a very wide base, so that it would be very usable, not only in your prep work, but everyday life.
Well, I certainly use the kitchen for my entertainment. Everybody kind of gravitates to the food, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, look at how much cupboard space you guys put in. But this wasn't the original design, was it?
No, the original kitchen did not go all the way to the ceiling. We didn't like the materials. So what we did is we did a full redesign. And we're doing that with a lot of the fixtures, cabinetry, all of the details of the house. We are changing them as we see how they weather, how they perform, so that by the time we're handing over a unit, it's exactly what we want to put our name behind.
And I see that all major appliances can fit. So you've made a little cutout here if you want to install the microwave here. So this will be an opening.
These are standard openings for standard kitchen equipment, microwave stove, large fridge, and we are not currently putting in a space for a dishwasher, but it is piped for it. You will have to edit it to put in a dishwasher later if it is that you want it.
I realize it's a gas stove.
It is.
Food tastes better on a gas stove.
I prefer a gas stove, and these units have a gas generator if you decide to go with it as an upsell, where your propane for the stove is the same thing that powers the generator.
Okay, so we're reducing on electricity as well by using the gas.
Correct.
All right, and then large opening for the fridge as well. So for the large family, you don't have to come with a small fridge.
Unless you're going to do like a single freezer, single refrigerator, this will fit any large fridge that you can find. Double door, anything that you can find, even the French door ones if you want.
I love it, I love it.
So I know that the kitchen is everybody's favorite place, but let's go and see the bedroom.
Okay. Andrew, this is more than a primary, this is a whole apartment.
Yeah.
Inside the Verley, Great House Estate's beautifully staged 3-bedroom model, we've seen how the open concept kitchen, dining, and living area come together in a layout that's both elegant and easy to live in. Now Anna Kay and Andrew are about to take us through the private quarters, where comfort, privacy, and design truly shine.
So this is one of the secondary bedrooms that we're in right now. And Andrew, there's a lot of space in this room.
There is.
This looks like a queen size bed, I would say.
It is, and we thought it was appropriate for a secondary bedroom. And with the queen size, we do have a lot of space, so it doesn't feel very tight.
That's what families are looking for right now. They're looking for a home that they have adequate space. They're not feeling confined and restricted. So this is definitely one of the things that people are checking off. The closet.
The first set of closets that we got didn't go floor to ceiling, so we had a lot of wasted space at the top. So what we're doing now is we're redesigning the closet, where we take out this header and we have floor to ceiling.
Oh,
so
nice.
When we turn over the unit to you, it would be a fully built out closet with maximum utilization of the space.
So definitely giving families storage, because everybody's looking for storage right now.
Definitely.
The shared bathroom space offers convenience and privacy that make everyday routines feel more elevated.
Okay, cool. So let's check out the other bedroom.
Sure.
All right.
Are you ready to see the primary?
I am.
All right.
The primary suite is tucked down its own mini hallway, offering that added layer of seclusion.
Andrew, this is more than a primary, this is a whole apartment.
Yeah, it's a true primary suite.
Natural light fills the room through a large window, highlighting the simplicity of the neutral palette. Here, there's space to breathe and room to rest.
We want to give a true representation of a primary suite, where we have done an adequate job in the bedroom, as well as include a massive walk-in closet and a very nice bathroom.
The ensuite embraces a simple, streamlined aesthetic, with its wide format tiling, floating vanity, and matte black fixtures.
Most of the clients right now are looking for a very big bathroom and lots of closet space. So you have definitely hit the nail on the head with this one.
Yeah, I think we've delivered on that.
For sure. And you have a lot of lighting in here, even though there's a lot of windows in this bedroom.
Correct. And the recessed lights throughout the house come with the unit. So you have a good starting position when it comes to lighting, and then you'll add your fixtures later as you so desire.
Wonderful. Can't wait to see the rest of the house.
Let's go.
Tucked beside the kitchen and living area, the washroom is equal parts practical and polished.
When we're moving into the laundry room, what we wanted to do was give an alternative to the laundry area, where we're not providing a plastic tub. We wanted it as kind of a relief to the kitchen. So if you're entertaining, you can put the dirty dishes over here, and you can, you know, use it as not only a laundry room, but I guess
everything room.
Everything room, like a butler kitchen.
A butler's pantry, yeah. And you've already put in the cupboard space here.
Correct.
Which is awesome. Additional space down here. There's nowhere in Jamaica that I have seen this kind of laundry space.
Yeah. And it also doubles as our utility space, where we have put the solar system here and the provisions for it if you don't choose to put a solar system with your house.
Right.
So we make it an actually usable utility area.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I think homeowners will absolutely love this space because it's different.
Yeah.
It's completely different from anything that's on the market.
Okay. Yeah. And it also leads out to the backyard.
All right.
The backyard wraps around with full walk access, offering green space that's just waiting to be personalized. It's ideal for light landscaping, weekend gatherings, or simply stretching out in your own private pocket of calm. A discreet stairwell leads to the rooftop, another bonus space that elevates the potential of this home. It's perfect for solar panels, sky gazing, or a little rooftop garden of your own. Welcome to the Ivy at Great House Estate. The Ivy is 1,150 square feet. And walking into this living room, I love how the natural light follows me in, not just from the main doors, but from all the windows that give a light, airy, breezy feeling to the space. That is complemented by the muted colors of the walls, and that gives us a perfect canvas. Now, this space is an elegant, eclectic style, but you could make it whatever you like. I particularly enjoy the plush sofa, as well as the beautiful pop of color that we get from the cushions, as well as the rug. But if that were not your style, you could definitely play it down with something that's more brown or earthy, and something that you think would be better for your family and lifestyle. Now, we come across and we enjoy how beautifully this is staged, and I particularly like the TV console. It's pretty low, but what I enjoy is the architectural vibe that it brings to this space. Now, this space is perfectly suited for the dining area. We have a table that's able to seat 4, and it accommodates conversation, laughter, lots of excitement if you're like me, but it's also so near to the kitchen. And I love this open concept flow that takes you throughout the home. I particularly enjoy these light colored cabinets because it continues the aesthetic, the light, airy, and bright feeling of this home. But let's get that pop of color through your appliances or even decor pieces that could be in this space. And as we come across, we see the beautiful lighting fixtures continue through this home. I particularly enjoy the geometric shape and how it gives character to the space. And we also have an island, not just for chopping fruits and vegetables, but the bar stools make it functional. This is also a space for entertaining. Now, this home is perfect for young professionals, if it's a starter home, or even if you plan to downsize, because the community gives you such convenience and comfort, but certainly a beautiful aesthetic. We're now going to leave from the living space and to the bedrooms. No space is spared as we take in this primary bedroom. Enough for a king-sized bed, 2 side tables, a closet, as well as the sitting area. The bedrooms at the Ivy carry the same breezy aesthetic as the Verley, light-filled and functional. Compared to the Verley, the Ivy feels a little more intimate, but spacious enough for effortless functionality. It's the kind of space that adapts to your lifestyle, whether you're starting out or scaling back. Perfect for reflecting, unwinding after a long day, or even journaling. I love having a quiet nook in your bedroom. The space actually gives you so many options for lighting. Not only these side lamps and the natural light flooding from the outside, but the structural lighting fixture also in this room, absolutely beautiful. And you also have an ensuite. Now the primary ensuite has ceiling to floor tiles, making it easy to clean, as well as giving visual interest to this space. I love how simple it is but sophisticated, with a vanity, a backlit mirror, as well as all the fixtures needed for a spa-like experience here at home.
Architecturally, the ivy keeps the layout wide and fluid, creating strong sight lines from the kitchen straight through to the living space. High ceilings, oversized windows, and an efficient footprint allow the space to feel larger than its square footage.
So far, the ivy at Great House Estate does not disappoint. Let's catch up with Andrew and Anna Kay on the patio. So now I see what the hype is about. This patio really is giving me the feels. Welcome to Great House Estate. Let's catch up with Andrew and Anna Kay on the patio. So now I see what the hype is about. This patio really is giving me the feels. The breeze, the space. What do you think this space could do apart from just being a patio?
Oh my gosh. It could be a bedroom. It could be a TV room, entertainment room. You could use half of it for an office and then use the other half for the patio. You could add a powder room. There's so much you can do with this space.
A lot of possibilities. Andrew, what was the intention and inspiration behind this development?
So the development was imagined as an option for people who wanted a starter home that can't afford Kingston. So when we looked at what we wanted to build, we surveyed the island. We saw that Portmore was being a little bit saturated, and we're now looking at St. Catherine, like Spanish Town and Old Harbour as the next hub.
Yes.
And we said we wanted to create a product out here that could serve as a relief to the housing market in Kingston, which is at times unattainable for the young professional.
I also want to say what you're giving here we cannot find in Kingston.
Correct.
You know, having all of this land space, having a pool, the amenities that you're thinking of, what are some of those?
Well, along with having a nice offering for the house, what we're trying to do is give you a sense of community, and when you are home, you are home.
Yes.
So our commercial center, which will boast a full supermarket, and the professional shops that we're inviting to come and be a part of the community, will all serve to give a full, well-rounded experience. So barbers, salon, pharmacy, doctors, those type of things that will make this location very ideal. Another side of it would be our amenities in terms of our sports and recreation. So our jogging track, our parks, our football fields and other sporting pitches. Then we are looking at our Great House itself as an offering, where that will host our cafe, our community pool, gym, things like that. So we wanted to make this a true option for somebody who wanted to live a very full life, you know, and have a good home that they can invest in.
I love that, and I love that as we go into this space of hybrid or even full work from home, once you're here, you don't have to go too far to get everything that you need.
Correct.
Absolutely love that. So with all you've said, I'm sure people are just dying to get a unit here. So tell me about the offerings.
So in the first 3 phases, we're only offering a 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom standalone unit, which will be our standard units. And in our 4th phase, we're offering duplexes, which would be a larger square footage and more of a luxury type of unit with the fit and finish.
Oh, love that. When can we get them? When will they be available?
Well, that's to be announced, but our entire project is slated for 60 months. So I would say probably in year 3.5, we will start construction on those units.
I absolutely love that. Give us time to get our pre-qualification letters and our NHT benefits sorted out, because we definitely want these units, right?
Sure, but right now we have the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom that you have been touring for sale right now.
Hey, Annika, so since we have somebody already ready to purchase, what are some of those special elements you think appeal to the ideal buyer?
Oh my gosh. Everybody is looking for the standalone home. And in Kingston, you cannot get this space at all. You're going to get something small, something no backyard for the kids. This is where you need to come. Yes, there's a little bit of a distance to go into Kingston, but it's so worth it, because like Andrew said, when you're home, you're home. You come home, you have all the amenities you're going to need. You're going to have the supermarket, the barber shop, everything. So honestly, this is definitely somewhere you need to come if you're looking for that standalone home.
I love that. Thank you guys for touring with me today. How was it for you?
It was great.
You loved it.
I loved it.
Excellent. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. I'm so looking forward to how this community will develop. Whether it's the space, the style, or the potential that each home offers, Great House Estate brings something fresh to the landscape of living in Jamaica. This is The Listing. I'm Anjell.